Hi from the watercolor station. So we're at the oil pastel station. So we created our beautiful lines all throughout our page. They're all different kinds of lines, as you can see, in different kinds of colors. Because we're exploring rainbows right now. So now that my page is completely filled up, it is time to apply my watercolors. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be coloring this entire page in rainbow order. So from top to bottom, rainbow order. So what I need is my cup of water, I need my paintbrush, and I need my watercolors. Besides those two things, what's always good to have on you is a piece of paper when you're or a piece of tissue paper or a paper towel when you are working with watercolors, because you never know if you're going to have a spill on your paper or on the desk or on yourself. So it's always good to have a paper towel with you. The other thing that's really good to have on you, which I don't have on me right now, is a smock. So I'm going to go put that on right now real fast. Here is my smock. We have my smock on now. I'm going to tie the back. Some people can't tie the back on their own, so if you ever need help, you can always ask me or a friend, and we can tie the back for you. But now I'm officially ready to start painting in rainbow order. So let's go over rainbow order real fast. So it is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, lastly, purple. So we are going to start with red. So I'm going to put my paintbrush in the water. I'm going to gently pat it or dab it off onto the side like how I'm doing it. What I don't want to see is splashing like that. You probably can't see all the little splashes that are going all over the place, but there's splashes all over the place, and it's going to get on other people's art. It's going to get on your art. And it's not going to look nice. So please don't splash. All you need to do is dip it in and just rub it on the side to get the excess water off. So we have our water on our brush. I'm going to start with my red. I'm going to activate it like this. Twirl my brush in it. And then I am going to actually flip my paper because I have red at the top and I don't want it to get, I don't want it to not look, you can't see it if it's red on red. So we want to do an opposite color. So green's on the top right here. I'm going to bring my paper down and we're just going to start painting right over those oil pastels. So like we did in our practice, and like you can see right now, the oil pastels are not blending. They're staying exactly where they are, and the paper is resisting the oil pastel and just going over it. So I'm going to do my paint all the way across, just like that. So that's my first layer. I'm going to now clean my brush, because once I go on to my next color, I don't want those colors to mix. I want my orange to look orange and my red to look red so that we can really see the rainbow color. So I'm going to now go into my orange. Now as you can see, this orange is a little dirty. So I'm going to clean it off. I'm going to put my brush into it a few times. I'm going to twirl around, put it in the water. I'm going to do that just a few more times until this orange looks orange again. So let's see, this is looking a little bit better. I'm going to twirl it around. I think we're ready. So now I'm going to put the orange right underneath the red. And if it touches a little, that's fine. Make sure that you put enough orange on there so that we can see it. And you're doing it right across. I'm going to finish up this orange. Just like this. And I don't want to see any more white. The white is now gone. This is how I want it to look. Just like this. Alright, our next color is going to be yellow. And just like with the orange, which happens with watercolors and everyone using it in our whole school, they're going to get mixed up by accident. So I'm just going to clean it up a little bit add some water until it looks right again. Another good tip is to take your handy dandy paper towel and you could use it in there and just kind of wipe off that extra paint. So now it looks nice and yellow again. All the extra gunk is on my napkin. So now that my yellow is looking much better, I'm going to come back in there. I'm going to mix it up until I have enough on my brush. And now I'm going to put it right underneath that orange. And we're just going to put it right over there. I'm going to add some more. Actually, I'm going to add a little more water. Get some more paint. And we're going to just do that again. And it's okay if it touches the orange. You could blend a little bit into the orange. That's okay. So we're just going to do it all the way across. Our goal is to make sure that each line that we created across, that's what that band of color will be. So if you have more towards the, more space at the bottom, maybe you're making like smaller little things of paint, little lines of paint, then you could just start the rainbow over again. So we're gonna just end this with our green, which is our next color. And then when we're all done with this video, I'll show you my end product and how it turned out. So we have our green and we're gonna start just painting that right across. Just going to make sure, of course my yellow is still wet, so it is gonna blend a little bit into my green, but just where it has that little line. And to prevent that, you could also use your paper towel to wipe that down and dry it up. So I'm going to finish up my green. And if you have little puddles of water, the best thing to do instead of adding more water is just to take your brush and just move it along your paper so that it doesn't have a puddle on there and it dries faster. That all of my green is all distributed throughout the paper really nicely. And here we go. So I'm going to add the blue, then I'm going to add the purple, and I'll have some extra room, so I may add red and orange again. But you will see once this video is done. Thank you so much.